Hey guys, my name is Jacob Jang, and in this video, I'm going to put my Canyon Neuron into the EVOC Bike Travel Bag. I just bought this travel bag last month, and this was my first time putting a bike into the bag, so I have made many mistakes along the way. I will point out every mistake during the video so you won't have to make same mistakes. So let's get it started. First of all, this is the bag that I just bought. It's a non-pro version bag. When I purchased the bag, I didn't realize there was a pro version of the bag. But I only paid $300 brand new for this bag, so I'm not really complaining. Before we can put the bike in the bag, we need to set up the bag. Since this is my first time, I'm looking at the manual to figure out what to do. It looks like I'm supposed to insert some type of frames into the bag. What we saw in blue are these white sticks or rods. We need to insert these into the bag. Different lengths for different sides. I'm putting in the shorter sticks first. This pocket is where the flat stick goes in. This was probably the hardest step of the whole video. I cut out a lot of footage, but I struggled through big time putting these sticks in. Flip the bag over, installing the long sticks in. Pulling down the Velcro strap makes it easy to push the stick all the way in. These round sticks are for protecting wheels. They go in a lot easier than the flat ones. It's as simple as just opening the red Velcro and inserting it in. Do this for the other side as well. Based on the manual, the next step is to move this plastic block. This block is used to hold your bike up by the bottom bracket so that the trailer and the chainring isn't touching the ground. This was my very first mistake. Now that I'm looking at where it is, I probably didn't have to move it. Do you see the red strap and the buckle? They're under the block and I didn't realize it at the time. I had a tough time getting it out later when I had the bike on it already. Make sure you have the strap out of the block. Also, extend the buckle as far as you can at this step. It's super inconvenient and frustrating when you have to do it behind the bike later. After that, just open up other straps so you can put the bike in. Now we are ready to get the bike ready. In the bag, it comes with this frame pad. It shows you which side should be covering the top tube. You just wrap it around your bike, buckle it in, and tighten the strap. For next steps, I'm going to use this bike stand to make it easier for me. But I should have just flipped the bike on the ground and removed wheels first. Another mistake here, but we'll just move on. We'll remove pedals first. I know this can be tricky because one side is threaded in the opposite direction. The way that I remember is always to do it from the drivetrain side or the right side. If you're looking at the bike from the drivetrain side, it's always clockwise to tighten it and counterclockwise to loosen it. There should be a spacer there, keep it with the pedal. Now remove the other side pedal, counterclockwise to loosen it from the drivetrain side. Don't forget about the spacer. After that, we will remove the rear wheel. Again, this is my first time putting this bike in. I had no idea what to do even with the manual, so a lot of what I'm doing is out of order. Anyway, time to remove the handlebar. I totally forgot to record this part close up, so you'll have to watch it from far away. Unscrew the bolt on the stem, holding onto the handlebar. Secure the handlebar onto the frame pad. And here's my third mistake. When I was done, I found this on my workbench. I should have put this back when I removed the handlebar. Moving things around to make some room for myself. Removing the front wheel axle. Grab pedals and the axles. Put them in this pocket in the bike bag. I don't know what's gonna happen to my brakes, so I'm gonna put these spacers in. Move the block to place your bike on properly. Put the crank arm on it as well. Couple more mistakes here. I should have taken out the chain. The chain could be moving around and scratch up the frame if I just left it loose like this. Also, it looks like the derailleur is touching the ground and possibly supporting the bike. Next time, I'll close up the derailleur. It's extended from removing the wheel. Now that the bike is in, time to secure the bike to the bag. Starting with the fork, wrap the protector around the fork. Use a strap and the buckle to secure it. Once the fork is secured, use every strap in the bag to secure the bike. Once all straps are tightened, look over it to make sure everything is secure and in place. I see a couple of things I should have fixed. The crank arm should be on the block, and the trailer is just on the ground supporting the weight of the bike. I'm gonna have to make sure I don't do this when I actually go on a trip. Let's close it up and move on to putting wheels in. The front wheel was pretty easy. You just open it up, put the wheel in. The rear wheel was a bit tricky because of the cassette. I think the cassette is supposed to face in, but I did it the other way in the video. I also heard from many reviews that you should remove the brake rotor too. I'll do that next time. Well, everything is packed in now. Just pick it up and drag it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.